Hey, if you happen to be looking for a gift for the music lover in your life, check out these new books. They're called On Record. They're by our good friend G. Brown, and they are snapshots of the music world year by year. They're available through the Colorado Music Experience. These first 3 volumes are out now, so let's talk about it. Colorado rock historian G. Brown joining me now. And Gee, these books are beautiful. I've had a chance to look at them. I'm amazed at how much stuff you saved from your days at the Denver Post up until now. So this first book, 1978, that's like Meatloaf and Springsteen, and disco was still big. You're fascinated by disco in here as well.
Well, I tried to cover all the bases, Tom, and I didn't want to exclude the Bee Gees and the Tramps and all those acts as well. So there
Goes
they
in
are,
these
in all
books.
their glory.
What do we see in these books? So let's talk about the Bee Gees or something. Where did this come from, and what do you have?
As far as the photos themselves, Tom?
The photos and the write-ups that you add as well.
There's 2 components to it. I remember how much fun I had back in the day, but it turns out I worked pretty hard as a writer. I conducted over 3,000 interviews over my years at the Post, the Denver Post, and I also collected all of the press photos that came with the job. I've got 50 banker's boxes worth of this stuff.
Wow.
And you should be interviewing my wife. She's the saint in this whole thing. Anyway, I just wanted to share this stuff. I've been lucky to work in the toy store, so to speak, throughout my career. And music is one of the remaining things that binds us all, and these memories are pretty fantastic, and the response has been incredible.
Well, these annuals are going to go on, but you have a few years that are already out. 3 of them are done. 84, I was looking through it. The pictures of Ozzy Osbourne from 1984 I thought were pretty extraordinary to see as well.
That one was showing his evolution, if you will, in shooting his Bark at the Moon video, where he transformed into a werewolf. So you get to see Ozzy in all his glory. There's a lot of other great shots of Ozzy in other volumes, too. He was a great subject.
And at that point, he was just known for the music, just for screaming, just some of the behavior. He had not become the man who yells Sharon on our televisions all the time.
It's funny you say that, Tom. Back in the day, we all wondered, what's he going to be like in 20 years? And then it turns out he's the star of the first reality show, the Osbournes, right? Saying Sharon all the time. He's had quite the path.
I looked at the 91 book, and a Colorado guy, Joe Walsh, is in there. And it's for more than just his music. He was trying to make a political run as well, so to speak.
Yeah, no one remembers really that in 1991 he launched a campaign for vice president. He thought he had a better chance of beating Dan Quayle than the president. And there was some weird quirk in constitutional law that his publicist drug out. But he got to have some fun trotting that out there. But Joe really does have everyone's best interest at heart, wanting to get out the vote. He was doing that way before it was fashionable.
Gee, we always love to visit with you because you always help us out. Whenever there's a story about music history in Colorado, you take the time to share what you know with us. These books help to do that. They are terrific. People can get them. Go to colomusic.org, COLOmusic.org, and the proceeds from the book sales benefit the Colorado Music Experience. That's a nonprofit cultural organization. You can also get them at some of the local independent bookstores like Mutiny or Matter. And Gee, we wish you the best. We look forward to this. We also look forward to maybe going to a concert or 2 again sometime.
I'd settle for a cup of coffee right now, Tom, but we'll do it all. I promise. I promise we'll do it all.
Thanks for the time.
You, my friend.
Thanks for the books. G. Brown joining us here.